Peace, everybody. This is Milana Al Hassan with the Crypto Plan and DeFi Group. Well, this plan in DeFi didn't go the way I was trying to get it. But people making profits. So it is what it is. Now, this is Railnodes. It is a node project that is similar to Soldier nodes. It's beating Soldier node price right now as far as per token, but it's dropping. Now, this project is the same like most. The design is different for the front end, but the code is pretty much the same. And of course, it's a high APY, annual percentage rate. And when you look at these type of projects, I'm gonna tell you the first thing you have to do is to think whether it's sustainable. Now, if the coin doesn't have over a certain amount of liquidity in it, then it's not sustainable, right? Now, I did enter this project with one BNB, but I was late because I was asleep. And it was going by UTC time. So I messed up. That was my mess up. I was supposed to be in this project early, but I wasn't. And I ended up getting in at the price of around 18. Okay. Now, I'm having an impermanent loss. That's normal in crypto. You know. So right now it's a whole project. It's not a buy and sell. It's not a looking forward to my little token every day. Because you have to think, like I said, this project is like Soldier nodes. It's similar. So every day in Soldier nodes you get one army. So you have to have multiple armies in order to have a decent passive income per day in this inflated society, correct? So along with this inflation of APYs, so we're looking here at 2,000 to 3,000% with these two trains, and I mean with the trains period. Okay, and network station multiply your APY by 3,000 to 4,800. Now, that's huge. That's good. But what I would like to see is more liquidity. No matter how many times you repeat and enjoy Railnodes, you have to have the liquidity there. So that's why I am promoting this project, even though I got in late. Let's look at the charts. Well, first things first, let's do something a lot of projects don't show you. They do have their liquidity locked, okay? So the liquidity for train is supposed to be locked for 6 months, okay? So you see here's the LP tokens, right, along with the lock tokens, and this is the unlock date. So the liquidity is locked for Railnodes. That's something that you don't get shown on a lot of projects. And so I recommend that when you do, in my experience, I recommend that when you do get in these projects, if you're going to trade trash cash for crypto, then in order to make sure it's not a trash crypto project, that you ask them, is the liquidity lock, right? And where, and can you get the address? Soldier nodes did pretty good at doing that. Now, all this stuff is in development. I don't like that pretty much, but I've already invested in it, so why complain, right? So I'm not going to go through the rigmarole. I'm not going to read a bunch of stuff to you to spend an hour. You have to get people's attention span with that 5 seconds. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the node that I have. And go from there. I'm going to show you something else that'll be pretty interesting to you. So that you can see what's good and what's bad, right? Oh, shit. Okay, so I have one node, correct? 30 NPC points. So the node that I got was this one, the India train. And this is my node. I don't understand how the line is all the way up there as far as percentage, but they are a clone and a copy of Soldier Nodes. So Soldier Nodes been having issues, so I don't know if these developers fix the issues, but that's another thing you all need to ask also. If you're a clone, have you fixed the issues that the last original project had? Take, for instance, Ring had a big issue to where it ended up getting hacked, right? And like for me, it's so many projects out there. I have my own project I'm working on, plus I'm in school for cybersecurity and things that, and I don't have time to go through every bit of code on these projects. So being a developer, foundational blockchain developer, I sit back and I believe in the developers to get what they're saying done, simply for the fact that I would want someone to believe in me like that. For those people who trade the cash for the crypto. And I say trade because I don't want to say invest, because investments, if you're investing, that's a financial taxable term, right? You got to learn some things from other crypto projects like Richard Hart. Okay, so some people like Richard Hart, very careful with the lingo. So I hope they fix this issue. Now, they did say something about an issue, but I'm not understanding the issues when it comes to the nodes, because I would think it would be simpler when you're looking at Ring, especially being on BNB chain. Now, this is the second project. Well, the only other project I know that's similar to Soldier Nodes. Let's look at the chart. This is the chart, right? So, as you see, I missed all this, right? This is the 15-minute chart. I missed all this at 40 some cent. And it went all the way up to $44. Then of course you're gonna have the sell-off, to where people start selling it off and 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 selling it off, and buy and sell. Then get up, we have this little gap, 18. That's where I bought in at, about right here. Then when I bought in here, everybody, started buying, started selling. So for me, this may be a loss. So let me say this pertaining to these projects. And I've seen this for years and years. I don't know why I even got in. I just gave my money away, right? Soldier knows my ROI on this project in particular. I haven't even done the math for it. It will not be this month, right? If this coin isn't $18, correct? Next month. It won't be next month. Let's say it stayed $10 a day. And as we see, it went below that to 8. I have one node that's not going to be enough for me. That's not passive income. I could have put that in something else. Right? So this isn't that type of DAO. And if you all know and you will see the difference between the DAOs and these nodes. From what I'm seeing, nodes aren't the best thing to get into unless they're regular nodes like Ring. Bridge had issues. Maybe I should have gotten Bridge. But Bridge had issues. Louverture, it's a small coin. Could have gotten those. Maybe I should have gotten in that instead of this project. But as far as this early. But I have 2 other projects for you that I think that you would like. And yeah. So I was just doing the math on messing with this project. Looked like people are buying back in, but up, down, up, down. That was the top right there. Let's see how far it go up. See, it's back down. So I wouldn't make my profit on this project for another 3 months if it stayed consistent with the $8 price. 3 months on this. So my recommendation from my experience is when you trade your trash cash for the crypto, before you do that, look and see where the coin is. If it's like 18, man, some people be like, see, I invested in this at 18. Everybody don't have that to do it, right? You even heard Warren Buffett being frugal about money. Like, so these guys, they're not mega rich and they just throwing money out there. My experience, don't do this. I invested at 18, right? And shit dropped. 18, motherfuckers sold the shit out of it after that. It went all the way down to 7, which means I missed $10 and now it's up to 13, but that doesn't mean it's going to go past this high, this lower high, right? Okay, it's enough talk about this. Just stay safe out there in these crypto projects. I do have another one for you to get involved in. So I'd like to say peace. Crypto DeFi and Planning Group.